Maybe this one question is enough to keep you going a little longer. What if a very simple moment was actually the most emotional scene in the episode? Not a big scene, not a long dialogue, but one small action that feels so sincere and imprinted in the hearts of many armies around the world. Episode 6 of Are You Sure? It felt different from the beginning. No excessive highlighting. No made-up drama. Everything went quietly. It is precisely from calm that emotions begin to emerge slowly, without being forced, without being directed. In this episode, the camera captures Jimin in the kitchen. He cooks with focus. His expression was serious, but attentive. Every movement of his hands looks slow and measured, as if he is not just preparing food, but also caring for someone. This is where many soldiers begin to feel something that is difficult to explain. It's not about what Jimin cooks. It's not even about the cooking technique. What feels powerful is precisely the reason behind it. About who will eat the food. About the long-standing relationship between them. Jimin cooks for Jungkook. It's not the first time. But this time it feels different. There is maturity. There was a silence that spoke. There is a sense of comfort that can only arise when two people truly understand each other without the need for many words. The camera does not try to look for dramatic moments. It is precisely the small details that are shown. Jimin's way of making sure his cooking feels right. The way he waited. The way a small smile appeared on his face, as if hoping Jungkook would like what he made. Without realizing it, this moment immediately became a conversation. Many are looking for a remake of this scene. Many called it one of the most tender moments in episode 6. Because nothing is made up. Everything feels honest. When Jungkook finally arrives and realizes that the food was prepared especially for him, his reaction is also very simple. No exaggeration. Not dramatic. It is precisely that sincerity that makes many onlookers smile involuntarily. Jungkook looks comfortable. He sat down leisurely. Enjoy the food in peace. There's a sense of respect. There is a sense of acceptance. And that's where the audience's emotions begin to tie in more deeply. Many army refer to this scene as a healing moment. Because in the midst of hectic schedules, pressure, and the noise of the world, seeing two people sharing a simple moment like this feels very soothing. Interestingly, this episode does not attempt to explain everything in words. There is no great confession. None of the dialogue sounds dramatic. But precisely therein lies its strength. Jimin and Jungkook's relationship is shown through small actions. Cooking. Waiting. Present. Share food. They all become their own language. This is the reason why many people keep replaying this scene. Because the emotions that are felt do not come once and then disappear. It's settled down. He wants to be felt again. In the middle of the episode, the atmosphere feels even more intimate. Not intimate in a sensational sense. But emotionally intimate. Light conversation. A little laugh. And comfortable silence. This silence is not awkward. It just feels warm. Like two people who do not need to fill every second with words, because being together in itself is enough. At this point, many viewers admitted to losing track of time. They keep watching. Even when the episode is over, they do not immediately close the screen, because slowly they realize that what they are watching is not just entertainment content. These are pieces of real life shared as they are. Episode 6 proves that high retention doesn't always come from big conflicts. Sometimes, it is precisely emotional honesty that makes people endure to the end. Jimin's cooking for Jungkook turned into a symbol. Symbol of care. Symbol of attention. And a symbol of relationships that have gone through a lot together. No wonder this episode was talked about so much. Not because of the sensations, but because of the feelings left after. Towards the end of the episode, that warm feeling didn't go away right away. It's left behind. Make the audience speechless for a moment. After the video is finished, there is a sense of satisfaction. There is a sense of longing. And there is a desire to return to the beginning, not to look for surprises, but to repeat the same feelings. This is the power of a narrative that builds slowly. Clear. Not misleading. Do not promise anything superfluous, and maybe that's why episode 6 feels so memorable. Because everything that is shown feels real. That if you're still watching up to this point, you probably feel the same way, but after the episode actually ended, many of the army realized one important thing. That the meaning of this moment lies not only in what is seen, but also in what is not spoken. There is intimacy born of habit. From the togetherness built up over the years. As Jimin stood in the kitchen and Jungkook sat waiting, many people felt like they were looking at a picture of a house. The feeling of home. Feeling accepted without having to explain anything, this is what makes this moment feel so universal. Anyone can connect to it. Many viewers paused the video. Replay. And be aware of small details that were previously missed. At a glance. An unconscious smile. The way Jungkook reacted honestly to Jimin's cooking, all those details show that their closeness wasn't made for the camera. It grows naturally. Jimin didn't do anything spectacular. It's just cooking. Something very human, but because it was done with intention and feeling, the moment turned into an imprinting scene. Many soldiers claim to feel calm. Even emotional. Because this moment reminds them that care and concern are often present in the simplest form, and it's precisely that simplicity that makes episode 6 feel different from the rest. The longer it is pondered, the clearer it becomes that the strength of this episode lies in honesty. No exaggerated narrative. No claims are made. Everything goes as it is. That is why content like this is often watched over and over again. Shared. And talked about for a long time, because the audience is not just watching. They feel it. This moment also shows the maturity of Jimin and Jungkook's relationship. There is mutual understanding without the need for many words. Jungkook trusts Jimin. And Jimin showed his concern in the most sincere way. Relationships like this are not built overnight. And the audience can feel it. That is why many people hold out until the end of the video. Don't even close the screen. When the video is completely finished, the emotions left behind actually make many people want to go back to the beginning, not to seek sensation, but to return to that sense of calm. In a world full of noise, moments like these become invaluable. Episode 6 doesn't scream for attention. He actually invites the audience to come closer and stay longer. If you feel connected to this moment, you're not alone. Many armies around the world feel the same way.